Well, listen to this. August 2025 isn't just another month for Social Security recipients, it could be a turning point. From surprise second payments to stricter ID rules, new overpayment clawback powers, and political changes shaping how benefits are managed, what you don't know this month could actually cost you. And I'm not talking about pennies, I'm talking about thousands of dollars in potential lost benefits of unexpected repayments. Let's make sure you are not caught off guard as it relates to your August payments. So here's the thing: August isn't following the usual Social Security playbook. And if you're not paying attention, this small change could throw your whole month off and even in September out of balance. So there's two SSI payments this month, but it's not what you think. If you're receiving supplemental security income SSI, you probably noticed something odd. Instead of the typical single payment, you're getting two separate deposits this month. First payment was Friday, August 1st of 2025. The second payment is going to be Friday, August 29th. Now listen to this. That second check isn't a bonus or raise or extra government generosity. It's actually your September SSI payment sent early because September 1st lands on Labor Day when banks and federal offices are closed. And here's the problem: there will be no SSI payment in September. None, zero, nada. So if you don't plan ahead, you could face a serious cash shortage mid-September, right when bills and groceries still need to be covered. So let's break down the payment schedule for regular Social Security benefits. Now, for those on Social Security retirement or disability benefits, here's how August breaks down. If your benefits started before May 1997, or if you receive both SSI and Social Security, your main check was sent on August 1st. Otherwise, your payment date depends on your birthday. So the 1st through the 10th, Wednesday, August 13th. If it falls on the 11th to the 20th, that's going to be Wednesday, August 20th, 21st to 31st, Wednesday, August 27th. And most direct deposits hit early in the morning, sometimes even before you've had your sip of coffee. But if you're relying on a paper check, mail delays are still an issue in many areas, meaning your payment could be late by days. So here's a pro tip. I recommend going digital before it's too late. Treasury Department has been actively phasing out paper checks, and while you could still be able to get one under special circumstances, the SSA is making it very clear they rather send your money electronically. Direct deposit straight to your bank, often arriving overnight. There's also the Direct Express debit card, so no bank account required, but you can access your funds pretty quickly and safely. So switching now saves you the headache of delayed payments, lost checks, or worse, stolen payments. Think of it as a simple step to lock in your financial peace of mind. And here's the bottom line: August may feel like a bonus month, but that's an illusion. Two checks now means zero next month. So if you plan carefully, you'll glide through September without stress. If not, you could be left scrambling. Now let's talk about the new identity rules and the phone verification and how that is going to get tougher. Now that's going to be important. Starting this month, the way you handle certain Social Security updates over the phone has changed. And for many people, this can mean longer waits, more hassle, even delayed benefits if you're not prepared. So what's changed? Until now, you can call the Social Security Administration, SSA, and verify your identity by answering a series of security questions that allowed you to be able to change your address if you moved or downsized. You could update your direct deposit information if you switched banks or had to close an account. Access sensitive records like benefits, history, or notices without leaving your home. But starting this month, that's no longer possible for many of these services. The SSA has completely removed certain identity verification options over the phone, citing a rise in scam attempts and impersonation fraud targeting beneficiaries. So why the change? Scammers have gotten increasingly sophisticated, tricking call center agents into giving them access to accounts they don't even own. This led to causes and cases of benefits being rerouted to fraudulent bank accounts, false address changes causing checks or letters to disappear, sensitive personal information being stolen and sold online. And the SSA's response: They now want to tighten security by requiring in-person ID verification or online access through a My Social Security account. And the problem is millions are left in the gap. While this makes sense on paper, here's the problem. Millions of seniors don't have reliable internet access, smartphones, or the digital skills to be able to navigate the SSA's online portal. So I want you to imagine, for instance, an 82-year-old widow who just moved into assisted living. She needs her checks sent to her new address, but can't update it over the phone anymore. A retiree whose bank closed unexpectedly. He has no online account and now faces weeks without a direct deposit because he has to get a field office appointment, which can take 3 to 6 weeks in some areas. And the intent is to stop fraud, but for many, this change adds a new barrier to our own money. So what you need to do, you want to make sure, number one, you set up a My Social Security account immediately. It's free and it allows you to be able to manage your benefits 24/7. You'll need an email address access to be able to text message or mail verification and some basic information from your tax records or credit history. You also want to verify contact details today. Make sure your phone number, email, mailing address on file are correct. That way you're ready if future verifications are needed. You want to know your field office location and schedule. If you're not comfortable online, you'll need to handle updates in person. Knowing the closest SSA office and its wait times can save you a major headache later on. And the bottom line is this is a permanent change, not a temporary fix. If you rely on the phone for updates, that option is largely gone. Your action this month determines whether you'll stay in control of your benefits or risk being locked out of critical updates when you need them the most. Let's talk about the overpayment clawbacks, 50% of benefit withholdings. So here's the scary part. SSA can now withhold up to 50% of your monthly check to recover alleged overpayments. Many are getting surprise letters and claiming they owe thousands, sometimes from mistakes made years ago, often not even their fault. A Stop Clawbacks Act is in the Senate, aiming to forgive debts older than 10 years and limit how much SSA can take, but it's not law yet. If you get an overpayment letter, do not ignore it. You can appeal it, request a waiver, or set up a payment plan. Respond within the deadline to avoid aggressive withholdings. And the big win as it relates to Social Security is the Social Security Fairness Act, which repeals WEP and GPO. And this is probably one of the most biggest changes this year. The windfall elimination program or provision and the government pension offset have been repealed. This law restores full Social Security benefits for millions of public servants, teachers, firefighters, police officers who were previously penalized for having a government pension. The repeal is retroactive to January 2024, meaning a lump sum repayments are rolling out now, with over $17 billion already returned to effective retirees. If you worked in a non-Social Security cover job and had benefits reduced, make sure you check your account or contact SSA. You might be owed money. And for 2025, COLA is officially set to 2.5% starting January 2025. The average benefit is $1,976 per month, meaning that's going to be a $50 increase. Many advocates say it's still not enough. Since 2010, seniors have actually lost 20% buying power due to how COLA is calculated. And lawmakers are again discussing switching to a SPIE index, better reflecting senior expenses, but nothing has passed yet. There's also the M2513 and future funding risks. So on January 27, 2025, a new White House directive M2513 paused many federal assistance programs to review spending priorities. While Social Security is exempt, this signals a broader push to reevaluate funding, raising concerns about long-term program stability. Combine this with the ongoing trust fund insolvency projections of 2033 and political talk of Trump accounts for newborns from 2025 to 2029 as babies get a $1,000 starter in investments. It's clearer that retirement benefits are entering uncharted waters. So here's what you need to do right now. Make sure you budget smart. There's going to be 2 checks coming in this month, which means zero next month. You want to make sure you secure your access. Go on my Social Security account ASAP, get that set up if you haven't already. Respond fast to overpayment letters. Check if you're owed back pay from WEP and GPO repeal, and make sure you stay informed about this information. I'm going to continue to update you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.